what's up everyone? It's your girl Brain Shanae, and today I have an unboxing for you, and it's going to be from Fairyloot. This is the combo box where we have the adult book pick for, I think this is for June, and also for the YA pick for June as well. I don't know what the themes are, but I'm sure it will let us know. So let's go ahead and get started with this unboxing. So let me take this. All right, so let's start with the first book that we have here, which is right here. It says happy reading. Ooh, this is beautiful. I'm excited for this. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the adult book pick, actually. Maybe, I could be wrong. So for the theme for this is called the Underworld. So here is that. And I'm not going to reference off of the spoiler card just yet. And then we have the print, the art print, which has the author's note, which I'm going to try to read. It's, it's a little small, but I'm going to try to read it to you all. So we have that. And then we have this gorgeous book, which is the Fairyloot exclusive edition. So the cover is going to be different. So here is the original book right here. And here is the Fairyloot edition right here. So you can definitely tell the difference. And I'm really excited for this book. And it's one of my anticipated reads of the year. After when I saw the cover, I'm like, I want it and I want to read it. So here is the book. Here is the edges, which is really beautiful. I love the clouds and the water and everything. And then if I take the dust jacket off, oh wow, this is beautiful. This is what it looks like. And here's the spine. So there we have that. And then the end papers as well of two different scenes. So let's go ahead and read what this particular book is about. So let me read the synopsis. So it says, oh, I'm intrigued already. Half vampire, half foxbeard, all trouble. Pawned by her mother to the king of hell as a child, Lady Jing is half vampire, half Huljing fox spirit, and a sasshole. As the king's ward, she has spent the past 90 years running errands, dodging the taunts of the spiteful Huljin courtiers, and trying to control her explosive temper with varying levels of success. So when Jing overhears the courtiers plotting to steal a priceless dragon pearl from the king, she seizes her chance to expose them once and for all. With the help of a gentle mortal tasked with setting up the central bank of hell, Jing embarks on a wild chase for intel, first through hell and then mortal Shanghai. But when her hijinks put the mortal in danger, she must decide which is more important, avenging her loss of face or letting go of her half-empty approach to life for a chance to experience tenderness and maybe even love. It says this richly told adult fantasy debut teams with Chinese deities and demons converting in Jazz Age Shanghai. I am intrigued. This sounds really good. I might need to add it to my TBR for July. I don't know. We shall see. And then we have the author's note, which I will do well to read or try. It says, Dear Fairyloot reader, during a teenage summer in Taipei, During a teenage summer in Taipei, I watched the original, a Chinese ghost story with ghosts who flew around in long white robes, ripping water sleeves trailing behind them. Mouth agape, heart aflutter, I drank in the folklore and mythology and the ethereal gorgeousness of the lead. I'm not sure what this is. It was the first time I'd seen an all-Chinese cast movie. It shook my world, and this began a lifelong love for Zhongxia stories inspired by Chinese deities and demons. With Shanghai Immortal, I wanted to capture the wonder and delight I felt in that darkened theater, entering a world both unexpected and at the same time familiar in its sorrows and joys. 1935 Shanghai was at the confluence of imperial aggression, civil war, and globalized modernity, a setting which resonates in so many ways with the present and the anti-Asian sentiment triggered by the pandemic. At its lore, though, this is a story about the myriad languages of love for others as well as for yourself. A celebration of the quiet love language I grew up with, not the kind that declares I love you for all to hear, but the unspoken kind, embedded into acts of caretaking and sacrifice, no less valid and no less powerful. The kind of love that allows you to be all of who you are, be it snarky, messy, impertinent, chaotic, or all of the above. Much love, Alice. So there we go. We have A.Y. Chow, which her name is Alice right here. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this. It sounds very good, especially when she said vampires and a half fox spirit. I'm down for it. So I'm really excited to get in this, and this cover is beautiful and stunning. So Fairyloot is doing their job correctly. Next, we have this book here, which says Happy Reading. Ooh, I'm really excited for this particular book. We're actually going to be reading this book this month for my book club, for my members. And so here is the theme, which I'm definitely keeping this. Yeah, I'm keeping this for sure, especially since The Little Mermaid. Yeah, I'm keeping this art print. So I'm definitely going to put this up somewhere, like right here, because I'm keeping that. So, and then we have the art print with the author note, which I will attempt to read. I know for the last one, it wasn't that great, but it was like, I hardly could read it. But here's the art print. And here is this gorgeous book that my members and I are going to be reading this month. And it's called Sing Me to Sleep by Gabby Burton. It says words sting, songs kill. And here is the cover. Here is the original cover, or this is the US cover, and this is the UK cover with Fairyloot's twist to it. And here are the edges, which looks like water, which is beautiful. And then if I take the dust jacket off, this is what it looks like. Here's that, and here's what it looks like on the back. And then we have the end papers as well, which looks beautiful, by the way. So there we have that. And so let me go ahead and read the synopsis for this book, which I'm excited for. So it says, Saris Sarkova survives on secrets. As the last siren in her kingdom, she can sing any man to an early grave, but her very existence is illegal, and if her true identity were ever discovered, it would be her life on the line. By day, Saris disguised herself as a fae, pretending to be the perfect soldier in training. By night, she satisfies her darker urges, working as an assassin for dangerous mercenaries. And all the while, she keeps the biggest secret of all, that she is not always in control of her siren powers or her desire to kill. Then a blackmailer threatens her sister, and Saris' investigation takes her to the royal palace and her most dangerous job yet, personal bodyguard to the crown prince. Saris expects to despise Prince Hayes, but he is kind, thoughtful, and charming, and she finds herself increasingly drawn to him until he tasks her with investigating a killer plaguing the kingdom. The problem, the killer, is Saris. Trapped by her deadly double life, Saris can't leave the palace until she saves her sister. But who will save her from herself? It says, featuring an all black and brown cast, a forbidden romance, and a compulsively dark plot full of twists. This seductive YA fantasy is perfect for fans of The Cruel Prince and To Kill a Kingdom. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. This sounds really good, and I'm really loving this cover right here. So for the author note as well, so I gotta read it, and I'm definitely keeping this art print. It says, Dear Fairyloot reader, this is the book I didn't know I could write. It feels weird to say this about a story where the main character murders so many people, but I wrote Saris not as a reflection of me, but as a reflection of someone I like to be someday. For all her flaws, and there are many, she is strong and beautiful and confident. It's really hard to love yourself in a world that doesn't love you. And while I'm still trying to figure out how to do that, I wrote this book and crafted this world for readers like me, struggling to feel like enough. I hope you find a place for yourself in this story the way I did. But if not, that's okay. You can still hopefully enjoy all the murder. So that's pretty cool. All right, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to read this. But there you have it. These are the two books that came in this box. So I'm really excited to read both of these. My TBR is going to be crazy in July. I can already tell because I really want to read this. It has vampires and fox spirit in it. Then you have a mermaid, a siren who's murdering people, but then has who has to work with the prince as his bodyguard. Like, that's crazy. So I'm really looking forward to reading both of these. And yeah, let me know if you read any of these books down below in the comments. So you let me know what your thoughts about them. But that is it. That is my little unboxing. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, please, please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that bell, a notification bell, so that you don't miss any of my future videos. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all are staying healthy and staying safe. See ya!